Hi guys, welcome. I'm Jana and I'm very excited about today's video. If you guys watch Smithy Sony, you would have saw last week she did a FOMO wish list. Now, if you're like me and heading to Google to go find out what FOMO is, that is the fear of missing out. Seriously, I come from like the ASAP, aka PO Box generation. I don't have to search all of them, but some I actually do. Sometimes I just forget. I'm like, what does FOMO mean again? But we're going to find out today. So if you don't watch Smithy Sony, what she does is every month she goes through and shows you guys what she's interested in, what's caught her eye, and discusses the products with you. And then next month she does another list of that stuff that's caught her eye, but she goes back to the previous month to see if she's still interested in those products. And this is perfect for me because I don't know how many times I saw a product and I thought I was going to die if I don't have that product. And then 3 weeks later, I can't even remember what it was. And we're going to cover every category, not just eyeshadow. And I'm very curious because I've been watching probably a little too much of Britt Clark lately. She's very good at influencing, and I'm like ready to head to Sephora. So I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys gravitate more to high end or drugstore? So I'm really curious because you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I'm cheap. So I'm really curious, but there's some things you're gonna find out. There's one thing in particular that is one of those I think I'm gonna die if I don't have a product. And she also does her eyeshadow while she is discussing the products. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be going in with Glow today, and I'm going to be going in with these pinks. I'm probably gonna be tapping into this one, but I'm gonna tap into the Groovy Garden because I need some burgundy. I need some burgundy in that palette. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's see if I've covered everything. Okay. I was thinking the other day, when fall comes, I always like to really do like a blown out look. And I don't know if I've ever done a blown out pastel look. So we're going to try it today. Will it look okay when we're done? I have no idea. We're going to find out. So I'm going to go in with the Rougher 27 big old fluffy brush. And we're going to tap into Self Love. So the first thing I'm going to cover are eyeshadows. I actually do not have any eyeshadow palettes that are actually catching my eye right now, but there are some singles, and they are from Davina, the Decadent Desire collection. I'm not going to pick up the whole collection, but there are a couple in there that, as Davina said, she said these are not your spicy neutrals. They're nasty. They're nasty neutrals. That's what she said, not me. So there's a couple in there that I want to pick up. The one I definitely have to get is called Blood and Cocoa. That one looks so beautiful. They're like some the ones that I want to pick up are more of the like more bronzy shades because I think they would be so beautiful for summer, especially for like that Blood and Cocoa looks like it would be a perfect one and done. So I have that, and I'm sure because I can't ever get away from Davina with just a couple of items. So I'm sure I'll have some other stuff in my cart, but those are what are eyeing catching my eye for eyeshadow. So the next product I have, this is in my Sephora loves list, and it is the Benefit Cheeky Love Letter Blush Palette. Oh my goodness. It just looks so beautiful to me. It has dandelion in it, which just let me show you how much I love dandelion. Look at my poor dandelion. It's got a hole in it. All right, now we are going to go in with the Sydney Grace 03. Is that a 3 or a 5? I swear. Oh, that's right. This is the, okay, I was thinking of the wrong brush. I think this is 05. If I'm wrong, I will put it up on the screen. And we're going to go into Confidence. So the other two shades in the palette are Pom Pom and Willa, and I don't have either one of those. I love Benefit blushes. I love the way they smell. I love the way they perform. I just like when I go to use a Benefit blush and I just have that smell. Oh my gosh, it just takes me back. The palette does also come with Hoola, which I am not a big fan of Hoola. It just doesn't really pull that well with my skin tone. It's pretty, but that's one of the reasons I might not pick it up. I mean, it's still a good price for 3 blushes. So we'll see if it makes it into my collection. And some of the things that I have in my loves selection are not all new. There, I got some older products in here. This next one I have been eyeing for so long, but you know, guys, because I'm cheap, the price just kind of keeps stopping me. And it's the Makeup Forever HD Skin Blush and Glow Long Wear Cream Face Palette. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Those blush shades, the highlights. I mean, you would be set for every season with that thing. But I've been wanting it for so long, but I just not have pulled the trigger on it. It is $88, so that is a bit of a steep price, but you are getting 12 products. So for 12 products, it's actually a really good price, but I don't know. And I have not tried Makeup Forever's cream products. If you guys have tried them, let me know how you like them. And I did forget to mention the prices of the previous. The Benefit Cheeky Love Letter, that is $45. And then the single eyeshadows from Divina are $8, you guys. Like, they're gorgeous. Britt Clark, she did like a whole swatching of every shade that they came out with, and they are just so stunning. I just $8. Before we go on to the next product, I'm going to dip into Groovy Garden. I have a small Dose of Colors brush, and I'm going to tap into Hazy Dreams. All right, the next product on my list is from Fenty Beauty. It's the Glass Balm Sticks. High Shine Gloss Stick. These look so beautiful, especially for summer. I'm just like, But the color that I have seen that probably attracts me the most is, I guess it's fussy. It's like a dusty pink. But what I would really, really like is like a golden shimmer summer. I'm really like into like golden glowy summer. Like, that's my whole vibe for summer this year. So yeah, I don't know if they have a shade like that. If I do end up going, I would like to really just go into store so I can see and touch. Look at that, guys. That's what I needed. I needed that burgundy. Oh, so pretty. And then this product is $25. So again, I'm curious if you guys have tried it. Please let me know in the comments. All right, now back in with Confident, and I'm just going to blend over the edge and bring some of that pink back. Oh, that is so pretty. All right, this next product is going to be a long one. I'm not even sure if they have this in store anymore, because I'm sure since Sephora sale, they probably have sold out. They have this product when I do get in. It's the Sephora Favorites Vacay All Day Beauty Value Set. Oh my goodness. The stuff in here. I'm just going to read the stuff off to you guys because it's a lot. It's a 0.5 ounce of Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, a 0.06 ounce of YSL Lash Clash Extreme Volume Mascara. I love to try mascaras. I love mini sizes of stuff because I have so much. There's like no way I'm gonna ever go through a full size. Let me see. Oh, there's a 0.17 ounce. It's Makeup by Mario Hydrating Super Shine Lip Gloss in Rose Water. That's a full size. A 0.14 ounce of Merit Day Glow Dewy Highlighting Balm in Solstice Neutral. That's a full size. That's another thing I want to look for. I'll talk about that because I have some stuff in my basket, which is like priority over this stuff. So this is just like a wish list right here still. But I've been wanting to try Merit because Wayne Goss. Do you guys watch Wayne Goss? He had this whole thing with Merit where I guess he asked them to send him like an invoice for his taxes and that. And The customer service people just told him like the, you know what you get in your email, they send it to you, thinking that that's all they had. So they ended up canceling his order. He said, I forgot how much it was. I want to say it was like $2,000, but they canceled his order, and then they were just giving him such a hard time. But he finally went back to Merit. He loves it so much. So curious on the formula. Have you guys tried anything from Merit? Let me know. But I swear he must be like their number one fan. They really should be sending him like PR. Wouldn't you think? Call me crazy. But I think this would be such a great product because, again, I'm going for the whole summer glowy vibe for this year. I mean glowy. I don't mean just like glowy. I mean I'm going glowy. So I need a cream highlight. So that would be really good. And then it has a zero point 0.5 ounce of the Glossier Balm.com lip balm and skin salve in mango. That's a full size. But they really wanted us to know it was a balm, didn't they? And then a 0.84 ounce of Way St. Bart's hair and body mist. I bet that smells so good. I love in summertime. Let me get it. I'm going to show you guys the perfume. I'm going to show you guys my go-to summer perfume. I just love it so much. I found I have the same taste in perfumes as Stephanie Letta. What is her channel? Is it SMXL Stephanie? Yeah, SMLXO. I'll try to remember to link it. But this one it's from Sunday Forever, and it's the coconut perfume. Look at this is the perfect summer. I would spray it, but I already have something else on it. Let me just go. Oh my gosh, it's like coconut suntan lotion. Look at this beautiful bottle too. And this was a Mother's Day gift one year, but I just love it. Again, it's Sunday Forever, and it's just a coconut perfume. This was the only one they had. Gosh, it's been about 2 or 3 years since I got that, but I know they have like different sizes and stuff, and I think they have different scents now too. But oh, that is my go-to summer scent. So this sounds St. Bart's. Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful. So it sounds so good. Then we have the 0.33 ounce Patrick Ta Major Glow Luminous Bronzing Body Oil. 0.33 Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen and SPF 36. And then a 0.17 Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable Melting Cream Blush in Nearly Neutral, a soft neutral pink. I'm sold. I might have to move this to my cart. Hopefully they have it when I go in. All right, I got so excited about that when I forgot where I left off. But okay, you know I've been watching too much Britt Clark now because I have on my love list Westman Atelier. Yes, yes. The new Baby Cheeks Powder Blush Duo in the color Sable and Suede. At the moment, this one is out of stock, and I can see why because it looks absolutely gorgeous. I know from what I've been watching from Britt Clark, she is a huge Westman Atelier fan. She says that they are expensive, but their formulas are incredible. So I don't know that color, those two shades. If nothing else, maybe this fall. I'm gonna have to work myself out to that purchase. That's a pretty big purchase. I did forget to mention it is $75 for a blush duo. It's a little much, but man, it looks so gorgeous. And then I don't remember if I told you the price for the vacay all day sets. That one was $49. That is a great price for all those items. Just keep talking to myself and it more and more. All right, now I have a couple of powders on my loves list. Again, this is a recommendation from Britt Clark. It's the new Givenchy Prisme Libre Blurring and Color Correcting Matte Pressed Powder. This one is $59, you guys, for a powder. Oof. I don't know. I don't know, but it sounds so wonderful. And not only did Britt Clark recommend it, but I also watch her channel is Tara Lynn, and I love watching her because her and I have the same type. Our skins are both very dry, and I have found over watching her over the years that a lot of the products that work for her work for me, and she loves it. She said it's a very like lightweight formula. The powder that I end up purchasing, I don't know. I keep telling myself I won't have to buy it until fall because winter, because my skin is so much drier. I like a lightweight powder, but in the summer it doesn't matter as much. I have like the Lawless face powder, which I use in the summertime, so I won't really need the powder until winter. So it'll give me some time to decide. But yeah, a lightweight. I've seen reviews on it, and everybody is loving it. So don't know. The next powder I have on my list would actually be a repurchase if I decide to get it. It is the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in pink. I kind of love it. I actually did not like it when I first got it. I used it like I normally would another powder, and I just found that it's so much better as a whole face powder, setting powder. It's just beautiful. It's just so lightweight. It brightens. It's just I love it. So, oh, it's gonna be so hard. That one is $35. So, what is it? $25? Yikes! Yeah, it's a $24 difference. I could almost buy two Pat McGraths on sale. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. If you guys tried the Da Vinci one, let me know how you like it. All right, guys, we are going to go in with Divine today. This is my favorite in the whole palette. And we finally made it to what is actually in my cart. So not everything's going to stay in the cart because I'm kind of going back and forth. But one of the things that I really want to get for summer is a cream highlighter. The one I'm kind of going for right now, I'm thinking about getting it, is the one from Nude Sticks because I did have that was beautiful. I did have a mini of it was Hey Honey, and it was just so perfect for summer. I just love it. So I'm kind of going towards that one. But then this is the product, and let me mention that the Nude Sticks is $35. Now let me tell you the product that right now I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna die if I don't have it. It is the new Say Super Suede blush. Did you guys see these? Did you pick them up? Because oh my goodness, they look so beautiful and glowy. The shade that I really want to get is Chow. I think that would be so gorgeous for summer. Um, but I definitely want to go in and swatch and check the shades out and just see, how everything's looking. Because if it looks as good as it does online, I may have to pick up a couple. They look so gorgeous. And then when I was going through the whole Say, because I've heard of Say before, but when those new companies come out, I know they're not super new. I think they've been around like a few years or so. But when new companies come out, like you hear them, you kind of see them, but you don't really pay attention to them until they have a product that catches your eye. This one's caught my eye, so I was going back through the whole products that they have, and they have it's the Say Glow Sculpt Multi-Use Cream Highlighting Blush, and the one I'm looking at is Quartz Glow. You guys, where have I been? Why haven't you guys? What's going on? Why aren't you guys telling me about these great products? I just tried. I shop drugstore. Jeez, I thought you guys were watching out for me. Anyways, so gorgeous. It looks so gorgeous. So I'm definitely, when I get in store, hopefully within a couple of weeks, I am going to get in there and check stuff out because I'm pretty excited. And fun fact, when it comes to Sephora, I've actually bought stuff off of Sephora offline. And I've been into the Sephora Kohl's, but I've never been into an actual Sephora. And when I go, I'm going into the actual Sephora. I'm going to go up and down every aisle. I'm going to be like those little tween Sephora kids. I'm going to be all the testers. I'm going to be touching, feeling, sniffing stuff. Yeah, that's going to be me. You guys might see me on social media and it won't be good. All right, now I'm going to go in with my smudger brush back in. What is this one called again? Hazy Days. Yeah, but let me know what you guys picked up at Sephora and what you really enjoyed from there, and what would you guys recommend for like a beautiful glowy summer? Like I mean glowy. Cuz you guys, you know better than I do. All right. Now I'm going to go in with the rougher 28, go into confident, and we're pretty much doing on the bottom what we did on the top. All right, I am loving this eye look so far. I said in my last video that I do not normally gravitate to pinks. There is something, I love these mattes. They're so vibrant. And I mean, look at, oh my gosh. Let's finish this up and see what it looks like. Let's put some blush on first. Okay, since we were talking about it earlier, should we go with, I think I'm gonna go with Blend Bunny because yeah, this one's more of a cool tone, baby pink. I'm gonna try this ColourPop F4. It's just like a stippling brush. I'm gonna go in with Familiar. I just want to see if it picks up a little bit more than the fluffy brush I normally go in with. I'm gonna tap into a little bit of Got Chills. All right, I do have this sugar cookie highlighter from Sydney Grace. I just don't know, kind of tempted, but I'm afraid it might be a little too icy. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to smear it out. Ooh, that's a little. Blend it out a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the final look. I love this. It's just so spring, so summer, and it would have taken me no time at all if I hadn't sat here and chatted the whole time. Let me tell you what I finished off with. The lower lash line, I went with Hot Pink from Moyo Cosmetics. First time I used this one. For the outer corners, I went in with Plum from Persona. For lip liner, I went in with Curious from Essence. BFF from ColourPop. And then I topped it with Pollen from Unearthly. All right, guys, I hope you like this. I really had fun doing this video. I definitely want to do it again. We'll see what pops up on my list for next time. We'll see if I picked anything up or if there's stuff that I'm just not interested in anymore. Or you never know, palette might pop up and I'll be like, what blush? What was the blush I wanted to get? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I want to thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope to see you again. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.